So I feel like for some of you, you've been in a relationship with somebody that you essentially felt alone. You've been primarily the one that's putting in the effort, that's been committed, showing, improving, and being intentional. And the person that you've been with has essentially been lazy. Lazy in their delivery, lazy in their company and the energy that they're giving you, breadcrumbing you. This person may do things like give you gifts or small gestures here and there to show you that they want to continue a relationship with you. But when it comes to being consistent and being committed, their presence is absent. And I feel like over time, it's starting to create tension. And it's gotten to the place where for some of you, I feel like you've been praying and you've been staying and hoping that things would change and that you would see results. But time continues to prove that this person's actions does not align with their words. This person is giving temperamental energy. And I feel like this person enjoys the benefits of having a relationship, but they don't like the responsibility. They don't like the need for contribution and aligning with the standards that you have. And so with that being said, I feel like this is a karmic connection. This is a relationship that is teaching boundaries for you to know what it is that you're going to stand for and what it is that you're not going to allow. You know, Essentially, I see that you all are on different paths. This person, I feel like, is just a part of your journey. And I feel like as you walk away from this person, which I see you doing here in the near future, if you haven't already, that there's going to be another soul partner that's going to come in that you're going to be better prepared for, or that's going to align with the next phase in your journey. And I feel like this relationship has just become more of a place where you feel restrained, because you're showing up and the the person that you're with is holding you back. They're holding you back because they're essentially absent from proving, that they're capable of doing what it is that you need. And so with that being said, I also feel like this is a lessons around self-worth and it's mirroring something within the shadow. For some of you, this is about imposter syndrome. I'm also getting something around inadequacy or feeling like, you know, you have to do more to earn someone's love. And I feel like this person may have, for some of you, used that to their advantage. They would, give vows that they were dedicated in this connection and use morale and goodness to their advantage. Make it seem like they were a blessing to your life, but withdraw after that. So it's like the whole love bombing game, doing just enough to keep you with them, doing just enough to keep the relationship going and string things along. But as far as being consistent, this person was more deceptive. It says someone is wearing a mask in this relationship. And for some of you, I feel like you could have had a past life with this person. This was a karmic energy that carried over into the present. This was someone that was familiar with you or to you. So you may have felt a sense of willingness to stay because of the comfort there. But however, Spirit is saying to be patient and continue to be optimistic. As you part ways with this person, I'm seeing that there is unconditional love that I feel like the universe wants to give you. And this was something to open up your eyes to gratitude. It was reflecting back to you a sense of gratitude for your shadow, a sense of gratitude to loving the parts of yourself for some of you that may not have found to be so lovable, or may need to be integrated. Take it as it resonates. But I'm seeing you freeing yourself from this connection. And I feel like once you disconnect, that there is a soulmate that's going to come in for you in divine timing. So take that as it resonates. If this resonated with you, leave a pink heart in the comment section. I appreciate you listening if you made it this far, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.